Hello and welcome to the LiveSmart 360 Win Training. Stephen Thompson here, and it's great to be with you again. Now before we get started with our training today, I want to encourage you to download and print the win sheet, which you'll find on the win page at 360u.biz. So first and foremost, I'd like to say congratulations to all of you for making the decision to join the 360 family. Now that you're involved, let's get right down to business. Remember, WIN is an acronym that stands for What's Important Now. The purpose of the WIN training is to use 3 steps to accomplish the most important thing of all as a new member, and that is getting you qualified for 360 Star so that you can access our 360 Star pool for life. Remember, as I've said many times before, I've nicknamed the 360 Star pool the opposite pool, because it really is the opposite of how pools like this typically work. Typically, you have to reach the top levels in a business to earn revenue sharing, if ever at all. The best part about this pool is that you can literally qualify on your very first day. All it takes is going 360 Star. So we want to get you to 360 Star as quickly as possible and preferably within your first week. And that's what the WIN steps are all about. These steps are simple and they will get you where you want to go. Now there's more to learn, but for right now it's all about one thing. That's 360 Star in your first 30 days. Now to do a quick review of this Star pool, every week as a company we enroll hundreds, thousands of new members, again company-wide. These enrollments generate tremendous amounts of volume from the packages. Now to incentivize you and show you the potential of what's possible in the 360 opportunity, our company takes 5% of all of this volume and places that money in a pool. We do the math on how much the 5% comes out to be. Then our computer systems determine how many shares were earned for that particular week. It then divides the number of shares into the total volume and gives the share value. The company then places that dollar value on every share on each Visa Smart Card of those who earn shares for that particular week. So when you think about it, when you earn a share in the Star Pool, you're actually overriding the entire company. That's all of the leaders, all of the top income earners everywhere we do business throughout the world. So now everybody wants to know how to get in the pool, right? Well, the first step is qualifying 360 Star, and there are 2 requirements. Number 1, you must have $250 in lifetime personal volume. Now, depending upon the starter pack that you've chosen, you may have already satisfied that requirement. If not, no big deal. We just need to get you upgraded, and a member of your upline support team can coach you through that process. Number 2, you must personally sponsor at least 3 members with $1,000 in total volume, and it must happen within your first 30 days. If it doesn't happen within your first 30 days, you'll lose the ability to get into the Star Pool for good. And that's why the WIN training has been written, which includes 3 very specific steps that are designed to get you qualified 360 Star in 7 days. That way there's nothing left to chance. Now, in addition to great additional income with the 360 Star pool, you'll also receive company-wide recognition, your LiveSmart 360 Star Pin and wristband, your website badge, and into our exclusive Star Club events. The 3 steps that we're going to cover when followed are designed to make this happen all within 7 days. Now, we have an old saying in this business, it's not my way or your way that matters, it's the 360 way that counts. So let's take a look at the 360 way and our 3 win steps to get you into the Star Pool within the next week. Step number 1 is watch a video. The WIN training video, that is, and guess what? You're already doing that, so congratulations. Once completed, you can check this item immediately off your list. Step number 2, throw a party. Tasting parties are a lot of fun and incredibly successful. Here's what you need to do as a new member. You need to schedule your tasting party within 4 to 7 days. Now, as soon as this video is done, you want to call a member of your support team and confirm it in their calendar. You'll also find the tasting party training video available right here for you at 360U on the party page. Now, before we move on to step 3, I want to share a $1 million tip with you that comes from many, many years of experience in this business. At the end of the DVD at your party, every guest is going to turn to you and ask 2 very specific questions. The first question they'll ask you is, which pack did you select when you joined? The second question they're going to ask is, have you made any money yet? Now, if this hasn't happened to you already, trust me when I say it definitely will. So how would you like to bulletproof yourself from this question in as easy a way as possible? It's really very simple. On our 360U site, on the Win page, you're going to find a series of what are called quick retail scripts. These scripts are very short yet powerful opportunities for you to use the telephone to very quickly sell 5 to 10 customers the product. My recommendation is that you do this before your tasting party. That way, when your guests turn to you and ask that question, you'll be able to share with them that yes, you have, and as a matter of fact, you can then describe just how easy making money was. The second $1 million tip I'll share is to get the word out. Use Facebook status updates, text messages, emails, Facebook events, and other tools as well. Let people know about your new business and about your tasting party. Remember this as well. Studies show that people need to see something on an average of 3 times before they're ready to buy. So you're not doing these different processes online and through social media to necessarily fill your party. What you're really doing is starting the exposure process. So what you want to do is get with your support team as soon as this video is complete and get that tasting party scheduled in the next 4 to 7 days. Step number 3 is a hard one. Are you up to it? Here it is. It's give away free chocolate. Now obviously that's not hard, that's very easy. You know, we first get paid to party, then we get paid to give away chocolate. This is certainly a fun business. The sample program that we use is incredibly powerful because it's simple, it works, and it revolves around 3 very easy questions. And I'm going to go through those with you now. Question number 1, do you or anyone you know ever eat chocolate? Question number 2, what's your favorite brand or type of chocolate? Question number 3, has the company that makes that favorite chocolate ever sent you a commission check for enjoying their product? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've asked these questions of hundreds of people, and every time I do, 100% of the people respond no to that last question. Of course, they've never ever been sent a check for enjoying someone else's chocolate. But it's at that point I reach into my pocket, pull out a 360 Zip Chew and say, I want to give you a free sample of the chocolate that pays. And get this, 100% of the time I present people with the sample, they take it, especially when they find out that this delicious bite-sized morsel has the one thing that we all want and can't live without, energy. As I give them the chocolate, I simply say, I would like to provide you with a sample of the chocolate with energy, and I want to follow up with you after you've had a chance to try it. When I do, I would like to get 2 pieces of information. Number 1, how did you like the taste? And number 2, how did it make you feel? Would you be willing to give me your honest opinion on those 2 things? Great. So what's the best time that I can contact you to get your feedback? Is it the morning, the afternoon, or perhaps the evening? I receive the answer from the prospect, I give them the 2 pieces of Zip Chews and get their contact number. Now, before departing, I simply say to them, in our next conversation, I'm going to share with you how this is also the chocolate that pays. At that point, I end the conversation and go about my day. That's it. It's incredibly powerful, and on average, many leaders will do that 5 times a day. Very simple. What's powerful is that for every 5 samples you give out, on average, 3 people are going to get involved as either customers or members. Now think of that. That's 3 out of 5. It's really simple, and it's why making money is as easy as 1, 2, 3. So that you're able to take advantage of the power of our sample program, I have 2 suggestions for you. First, you need product now. And to successfully launch this business, you need to be sampling right away. What you can't afford to do is to wait on your product to arrive from the company. So I want you to get with your sponsor and pick up a bag or two of Zip Chews immediately. Now your sponsor will let you have them at cost, and they'll even cover the shipping for you. Just make sure you get them now, and if you're still at the tasting party or the meeting at which you enrolled, you can leave with them. The next step is to set up the appropriate auto ship to support your sampling efforts. As we've discussed, we build through a face-to-face sample program, but you have to have samples to be able to give away. So get the appropriate amount of Zip Chews added to your auto ship so you're certain to never run out. Now, if I were you, I would certainly consider what we call the Builder Auto Ship. It's been specifically designed to provide you with the appropriate amount of product to sample 5 people a day and also have product to sell at retail. So get with your upline support team for assistance in modifying your auto ship. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is your win training. So congratulations for going through it with us today. What I want to encourage you to do is to get with a member of your support team immediately, get that tasting party scheduled, and also make sure that you get product for your samples. Now, right away, following this win training, it is critically important that you attend a new member orientation, and there are 2 ways for doing so. First, we host new member orientations on a weekly basis all across the nation, typically held on Saturday mornings. Right on 360U, you'll find a nationwide calendar, so simply check the calendar for a new member orientation in your area. If there's not a new member orientation in your area, no worries. You'll find one every Saturday morning at 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific time, right via conference call/webinar. So get yourself to an orientation this weekend, and we'll see you guys at the top.